What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another value-packed video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down a six-figure product, revealing the product, and explaining why it sold and how we sold it. I think you guys are going to be pretty surprised at this winner, so without any further ado, let's jump on into it. Alright guys, so quickly before we get into the video, I just want to show you a little update on the store. So you can see yesterday we did 7,378 in sales, and so far this month, right here, we're at just over 114,000 in sales, and we're using the exact same product structure that I'm going to show you in this video. Okay, so let's go over the criteria first of what we look for in a product and what you need to be doing with every product that you validate when you're selecting your products. And then we're going to get into revealing the actual product itself so that you guys can see, what does a winning product look like. Now, this is going to be a winning product that might surprise you, so hang tight so that we can reveal this after we go over the criteria. So, simplified product research criteria. Product research tools aren't needed. You need to be able to look at products in the everyday world, on AliExpress, on Taobao, wherever it is that you're looking for products to validate them and turn your mind into a product research machine. So you don't need product research tools, they're not needed. So the first thing that we look for is we want to make sure that the product is eye-catching, and specifically the product creatives that you're going to be running. So the images, any videos that they have, that they actually catch somebody's attention when you're running them as ads, because you need to be able to stop somebody from scrolling and intrigue them enough to click and eventually buy your product. They need to have a high perceived value. So we're not selling, cheap junk. We're looking for products that actually provide value to somebody's life, and something that when the customer receives it, they're gonna love it and maybe even post a comment on your ads and create more social proof and sales proof for your ads when you're selling. So you need to be looking for high perceived value products. All right, so next we want to easily know who our avatar is. Do we know who to target? Who's gonna like this product? And is there a specific person that we can have in our mind to talk to in our ad copy, to resonate with our marketing, and realistically target when we're running our Facebook ads? So this is something that's really important. You want to know exactly who it is that you're going to be going after and who you can see buying this product. And if you don't know 100%, you can either skip that product, move on to the next, or do some research into who that person is going to be. And you can use research, just by searching on Google or using ChatGPT, and figuring out who it is that's actually going to be interested and be that perfect customer. Next, these aren't 100% needed, but they definitely are beneficial. You want your product to have wow factor or solve a problem, or both, right? These just help when you are selling your product and understanding, how to market your product, what benefits it's going to have, and realistically what value it's going to bring to the customer. So having a wow factor or solving a problem definitely helps when selling to cold traffic, people who don't know who you are, people who have never seen your store before. Really important, you want to make sure that you have a profitable margin, right? Am I going to be able to spend money on ads, acquire a customer, and still make a profit at the end of the day? And if you're selling cheap products for like 10, 20 bucks, you're gonna have a really hard time selling this. So make sure that your minimum profit margin, not your selling price, is at least 30 bucks. The more the better. And I have this because you want to be able to spend 10, 15, 20 bucks to acquire a customer and still make a profit at the end of the day. But realistically, you should be looking to be able to sell your product for 2.5 to 3x minimum of your cost of goods sold. So if you're buying the product for 20 bucks after shipping, you want to be able to sell that for like 55, 60 bucks to get a healthy markup. So the last thing is bonus bundleability. So are people most likely going to be buying one unit or multiple units of your product? And sometimes products can surprise you where you wouldn't think that people would buy multiple, but they do. But just having this in your mind of, products that most likely are going to have people buying multiple at the same time is going to increase your average order value and your profit per order, which is going to help you scale your ads tremendously. Little key seasonality factor here. You want to make sure that you're selling your product at the time of year or in the season that has the highest demand right now. So right now we're moving into winter, so I'm going to be looking for products right now that are going to tailor towards, winter living, people, like different buying factors that come as we move into this season, and things that I know are going to be in demand right now. So I wouldn't necessarily sell, obviously, like a patio lantern right now because people aren't outside. They're not, thinking about these types of products. So you need to be thinking about products that I can sell right now, and that's something that a lot of people don't really think about. Alright guys, so now it's time to jump in and reveal the actual product itself. But before I get into that, I just want to ask that if you got any value, learned anything, or got a golden nugget from this video at all, I want to ask that you go ahead and like this video down below, as it helps me expand my channel, get this to more people, and just help more people overall. And then also, I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel, as I'm dropping value bombs like this each and every week to help you get from where you are to where you're trying to go. And last but not least, if you want to take it the extra step, I want to invite you to join our coaching Discord program, where we provide, answers to your questions each and every day and give you direct support, and where you can get, feedback on your specific situation and be a part of this growing community. So we definitely want to see you inside that community. But without any further ado, let's jump on into the product. All right, guys, so here it is. It is a men's golf shoe. Now, you might be super surprised to see this, and that's one of the reasons why I like to reveal these products, to show you what an actual winning product looks like. Most times, all of these gurus out there are showing that, you have to find the next trendy gadget or the next hottest thing out there, but you don't. You need to find products that people are either already buying and presenting them with an irresistible offer to get that product, or look for things that people are searching for and wanting to buy and providing that to them. So, this goes contrary to the typical, drop shipping products that you're going to look at, and it's one of the reasons why this did so well. So just a little background on this product. I actually helped a student of mine take this product from nothing and scale it to over $100,000 in sales, and actually exit and sell that store. What we want to look at with this product and why it did so well is, one, the main thing, and I'm going to go more in depth in this in the next section of this video, but the main thing is that this is contrary to the norm of what typical dropshippers are selling. So it's created less competition for us. It's created, more scalability when you're not competing against other people, and also opened up what I call a blue ocean for this type of product in this niche. And another thing I want to point out is this is not the price that we were getting for this product. So, if you don't know already, AliExpress listings are actually other retailers who have their own markups on these products. So when we were working with a private fulfillment team, we were actually able to get a lot better cost of goods sold on this, and allow us to sell this for a reasonable price, and we were able to get an amazing markup on this product, especially when we were up and at scale. Next, I want to point out that we also had a full size run on this product. So as you can see, some of the sizes are mixed and matched here. We were able to get a full size run from the private supplier in order to provide, all of the different sizes that a man would need depending on his foot size. So the other thing is that we scaled this majority with image ads, and using images just like the hero image that you see here, showing the product being displayed, on a fairway where it would be used, and it's very bright and contrasting with that background. And again, these are some of the things I'm looking for when picking the creatives to use for my ads and for our ads inside of our mastermind program. So I want to just point out that this is a product that I would not test right now. This was a product that we first launched when it was springtime, moving into summer, where golf season was going to be, at the top of people's priorities as they're getting out, getting on the courses and starting to either upgrade their current selection of equipment, or maybe they were just getting into golf and needed a new pair of golf shoes to help them out when they're on the course. And this is, really important, because it's the type of product that you want to match to the season, right? This is a seasonal product that would sell specifically at a certain type of year. So you want to be mindful of that when you're selecting your products, and making sure that you are only testing products that would be applicable to right now in this specific season. So that's why I wouldn't sell obviously right now, and why we sold it at that time of year if it's not obvious already. Let's jump into the actual breakdown of this product, what we looked at with a margin, what we sold this for, who we sold it to, and how we marketed it over in the next slide. All right, so let's break this down. I put together this little PDF. If you want access to this PDF, just comment PDF down below and I'll send it to you. But we're gonna go over, some of the breakdowns of the price, who we were targeting, and, how we actually marketed this product, and some of the things that you can be doing when you're testing and marketing your own products. So some of the key performance, indicators or factors of this product was that we had great supplier images. As I showed you before, we had those nice bright images being used, in the setting that they would be used out on the golf course, on the grass. It had high perceived value, with shoes, and especially, sport specific shoes. They typically have a high perceived value and aren't too cheap, right? So we had the clear target customer, people who liked golfing or were trying to get into golfing. And that was pretty obvious with this type of product, so that's exactly who we went after. It had a 3x plus minimum markup price, and I'll go over what our cost of goods sold were and then what we priced it at, and this is what it was here. So we were getting these for about $22 shipped, and we were selling it for around $69.97 plus shipping. And getting a healthy margin on a product like this. And this is something that you want to be looking for in your own products, and making sure that you can get a markup that's going to give you profit at scale. And we had a very strong seasonality connect. So at the time that we were launching this product, it was the perfect time to start selling it. It was right when people were getting out their golf equipment and upgrading it and getting new stuff and getting into golf. So it was a perfect seasonality connection right then and there. So the targeting breakdown. We were targeting the United States to start. We then ventured into expanding to the European market and worldwide markets, which did really well. But we started out in the United States, and we were targeting men and leaving the age wide open for Facebook to optimize for us. We were targeting golf interests, so interests like golf, golfing, golf magazine, and different specific broad golf interests. And we were running image ads only for the majority of this, and image ads actually perform the best for this product overall. So you don't need fancy videos to scale a product, and we were leaving things on auto placements and letting Facebook optimize the placements for us. And on average, we were, in the beginning, we were up over a 5 ROAS, but then at scale, we were sitting around a 3 ROAS, typically overall when selling this, especially during those hot times when people were buying lots. So this was specifically set up on more of a niche store. If you guys know me, I preach, either going niche or a general store. And we were running on meta ads, so we were using Facebook and Instagram to run our ads and do our marketing and hit that demographic. A lot of times the actual demographic was the middle-aged to older gentleman who was buying these, and that's like the typical Facebook user, right? So it worked out really well. So yeah, we focused on meta ads. Targeting different interests and scaling up these interests and keeping things broad and letting Facebook do most of the work for us. And then we were also, running our back end with email and SMS marketing. So at the time, SMS marketing was doing really, really well for us, and also having email marketing in place was really beneficial. So if you guys aren't running like email marketing or SMS marketing on the back end and bringing people back who abandoned cart and abandoned checkout, you're missing out on a lot of money. So definitely get those set up. If you need any help, join the Discord. We can help you get that set up because you're just leaving money on the table if you're not. So again, a little breakdown of this is like keeping, the summary of this is keeping your mind open. Don't get caught up in, all the fluff out there about, having to sell, these trendy new products or bringing something brand new to the market like the fidget spinner or anything like that. You don't need to. You need to focus on finding products that people are already buying, finding a great, version of that product at an irresistible offer and putting it in front of the right people, and then scaling that to the moon and basing that on your performance, right? So these are the things that a lot of times we do things here contrary to the norm. And it's one of the reasons why these things work so well. All right, there you have it, guys. The heavily anticipated product reveal video and how we broke that product down. So again, if you got any value from this video at all, I want to just ask that you like this video, as it helps me more than you may know get this video out to more people and help more people in the space. And also, I want to invite you to join our free Discord group down below. This is where we provide direct feedback, direct coaching, and get answers to your questions each and every day, whether you're just starting out or you're trying to take your business to the next level. So without any further ado, we'll see you down inside that Discord group and in the next video.